see if I'm any better at these than I was. Means operational. Control the central production line. Status warning. Warning. Metal something. Warning. The usage creates something. Usage creates something. It appears to control the steerer's material inputs. Warning something. Usage creates. I don't want to. I don't want to keep status quo going, but I don't want to. I don't want to drive things too far either. Oh, good grief. Sorry. Okay, yeah. So what I did was I increased production, but not dramatically. The warnings stop, the system maintains its production, the increased pressure has kept the fabricators whirring and the facility at full power. Meanwhile, yours truly, Mr. Markotron, breathes a much-needed sigh of relief. Okay, yeah, I did not have time to read all that, or at least I didn't have time, think I had time to read all that. Normal operations have resumed, blah, 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 blah. Let's learn ourselves a new recipe. Ooh. Do I have a smorgasbord of them here? Okay, well, I could learn a warp hypercore, an amino chamber. I forget what I need. How what people need those for, though. Yeah, look at all this stuff. I knew fusion igniters were valuable. So let's see. Accelerator, fusion igniter. Reactor, cryogenics chamber. It was quantum processors. I was thinking that one time. Well, any one of these is. It's no different from the rest. Maybe we'll go here instead. Organic catalysts. Okay, yeah. I think one of these days I might just throw my hands in the air and go to the anomaly and buy the rest of them from this indecisive. Still, yeah, that was a risky move right there. I took the middle path. It worked. I don't know how, but mine is not the reason why. Mine is just to heave a sigh. Well, I did what you asked me to. I'm hoping that I get my freighter salvage module. Probably will, I guess. Take a photo on a marsh world. I'd rather not deliver the item. Yeah, I'm looking for a reason to get out of this system. So instead, I'm going to go to the system that I took the survey on. Actually, both of those surveys, of course, were in the system. They're on different planets, though. So let's see. Just over there. It shouldn't take me this long. Alright, here we go. What do we have here? Killed 2 predators. Well, in this case I know where they are. Or rather, I know where to find them. I had a couple of them go after me on that toxic planet, which I called halitosis. And as for frost crystals, well, I don't have them on me, but I can get them if I grab my, if I summon my freighter. So yeah, if anything happens, I'll let you know about it. Otherwise, I'll meet you back at this station. Okay, so I'll turn these in here. What else? Oh, I want to scan Crete. would say like to help hunt pirates. This is going to create a vicious cycle here, isn't it? And rather not give up these salvaged frigate modules, they're so hard to find. And there's the missing person. So tell you what, when I scan the creatures, I'll go to the other system, but I won't do any missions in that system. That's like a reasonable compromise, I suppose. So if anything else happens, I'll show it. Otherwise, I'll meet you back here. Alright. Well, it's probably worth it for getting a salvaged frigate module out of it. But scanning minerals also results in going to another system. Let me double check something. Okay, so that's where I put him. Alright. It's back to the place with the black hole in it, which I think is here. Then we're going to go through the black hole and come out wherever it is we come out. Here we go. Black hole's back here. And every trip through a black hole takes us just a bit closer to the galactic core. We were at, I think, 641,000 light years away, expecting 635 or so thousand, maybe less, maybe more. Here. We're in the front of the space station for a change. Dock. And see what missions they have. Let's see. Photo on a strange world. And deliver an item. pirates. We got a harvester. And I can take care of the quad too. Okay, well, if anything happens, I'll show it. Otherwise, I'll meet you back at the station. So this is a contoured planet. Huh. Apparently it's also a strange planet, because this is where I gotta land to take the picture of, well, these things, these balls with cable on them. I don't remember whether I've ever been here before or not. But all these things, they're not just stones, they're like plants, and there's one animal here. There's always like that one. So I'm gonna get in a nice photo with, yeah, there we go. Plenty of these things, whatever they are. Ah, yeah, here we go. There's an animal somewhere over there. And let's see, what does it look like? I mean, in the past we've had, a rolling ball with cable on it. As opposed to the other plants that are balls with cables on it. Or balls strung up with cables. But it's always the same kind of thing, you know. The animals, vegetables, and minerals all fit the theme of the planet. Where's my ship? Oh, there it is. Okay, I got like a couple other things I gotta do, but after that I'll probably be back at the station unless there's something else I gotta do that I run across. So I'll see you then. Okay, handing these in now. And it's all five when we run the table. And there's a storage augmentation involved. I could always use those. At least until my ship runs out of... Oh dear. A salvage frigate module, but it's a level 9 Mercenaries Guild mission. And I'm only level 8. And the other two involve killing creatures. Well, it's a relatively fast way to finish with a planet. But that delivery mission did take me to another planet. If it hadn't, I'd probably head off for in search of a black hole. However, I'm going to start in this planet now. Perhaps there's some missions there. There we go. But I suppose we'll have to cover them later. For now, I'm going to save off for a bit. We have quite a few multi-tool slots on offer here. And to take a photo on a marsh world, which will probably keep me in this system. Okay, let's see. But before I do anything else, I'd like to bring my freighter here. Oh, of course it's not here. Wait a minute. What's this here? Oh, here we go again. What happened? Okay, I'm gonna recall these guys. Enough the mission can limp along afterwards. Wait. Another one. The mission's over, or there's like this one group of frigates that's been pared down to one ship on a mission, and it's trying its best, but I'd certainly like to know what's been happening here. Yeah, they are back home. So there's 4 fleets to be debriefed now. I think there's another one that's still going. Hasn't been an entire day yet. So this is a balanced mission. An easy one, too. Took some readings from war because it couldn't afford to land. I don't blame them. Got some lemium. Ooh. Well, that was an awful tense situation. Rigged a base to explode unless... Okay. Solar activity at 47. Yeah, this is exploration. A lot of these are exploration and trade. I think one of these that number 1555 is in industrial. And the one dealing with hostages, or sorry, an explosive rigged building is combat. But that's just me guessing. So this is another balanced mission. A bit harder. So they bought, they sold, they attacked and claimed bounty. Got some metal scrap. Mined a deposit from low orbit. Got some magno gold. Ah, trade. And they're done too. Okay, this is another balanced mission. We've got trade, more trade, seek and destroy, I think. Another military operation, and back home. What's up with the balanced and balanced missions? Okay, yeah, this one is still running. How long have I got? An hour and a half. Which means that I should be able to debrief these guys now. Okay, let's talk about what happened here. Well, it was a hard mission. It was a trade mission. There really wasn't a whole lot to it other than buying and selling. You know, bought, sold, trade currency, ROI 181%, profit 267%, traded goods, more ROI, and now they're back. Huh. Well, one of these missions that I've just got finished looking over had 2 ships that I had to recall because otherwise... That's weird. Well, actually not so much. Maybe in one of these missions, it said... Maybe it's the one that's still running. They're here because I recalled them. And in the next hour and a half, I may end up having to recall the other 2? Or one of the other 2? Maybe one of them's just gonna get hit and come limping back home? Yeah, because I think it tells you when you recall ships. So let's see, what do we have here? Okay, well now that I've fixed the ships, I can send a few out on some expeditions. We got 5 new ones here. It's like one trading 4 more balanced. So, given how hard this trade mission is, I'll put my best trade ships on it. And supply ship 2. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe all these trade ships can get by on their own. Yeah, there we go. That worked. So we'll launch the expedition. And let's see. There's a 2-star balance mission. Maybe I'll, I guess it's ragtag bunch of misfits time here. Let's see, combat, industrial, exploration, yeah, and trade, I guess. Okay. It's not fuel, though. I wonder... Nah, I couldn't... If I added a support ship now, it would probably end up costing more. Okay, next 2-star difficulty. Actually, no. Did I assign the 2... Oh, I did. Never mind. Okay, this is a 1-star difficulty. Much more suited to a ragtag bunch of misfits here. Should all be real simple. Okay. One-star difficulty here too. Industrial combat. Trade. Exploration. This is outclassed, but how did I run out of fuel this quickly? I swear I put more in. I know I made more fuel at some point. Oops. Where was I? Oh, yeah. It always put me off my So let's see, industrial, combat, trade, exploration. Now, how many of these command stations do I have? I think the most you can have is 6, and if I don't have any left, then I'm gonna have to build a new one and max myself out if I haven't done so already. So I got 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I do have 6 of these. Okay, I was a bit concerned there for a minute. Because I've never used 6 command stations before. Yeah, this will be the first. And let's see. Since it's 2 stars worth of difficulty, well, I don't have any trade ships left. So this is going to be another mission where it's all support ships. But it's all high-class support ships. Ah, and that does work. Off you guys go. And there you have it. Okay, so I'm going to take care of a few things on board this ship, and then I'm going to do the missions. If anything happens, I'll show it, and that'll meet you back at the station. Okay, well, did have to visit another system to take that picture on a marsh planet, but, oh boy. Okay, the things I do for salvaged frigate modules. Deliver this item. Then it's off to that other system, and once I'm done there, once I'm finished over there, then, I suppose you could say, hey, once I've exhausted all the missions over there, then we're gonna go looking for a black hole. So once I'm finished with his mission, I'll touch base here again, and then we're going to that next system, the one where I took the pictures, and do missions there. And I suppose during the course of all of this, there'll be that one mission that was still going when I debriefed the fleet. So they should be home by the time I'm finished. So I'll debrief them. And after all of that, if anything happens, I'll show it. Otherwise, I'll meet you when I'm turning in these missions. Okay. Where's that salvage frigate module? Even for a salvage frigate module, I'm not going to do this a second time. I don't want to commit to one system when I've got so much further to go to the galactic core. So let's check up on this next system. The one with the marsh planet in it. Okay, here we are. Let's see. Planetary depot, planetary harvester, photo of an ancient ruin. We should be able to find one of these here. Crossing my fingers. And another missing person. Okay, yeah, all these look doable. And before I don't know, I think I'll check in on the freighter after this mission. Or this set of them, I mean. So if anything else happens, I'll show it. Otherwise, I'll meet you actually on board the freighter. So until then. We're not quite through with these abandoned terminals just yet. And since I've found one, and since it's storming out, and an extreme planet, I figure I might as well read the next entry. My world is gone, vanished, taken perhaps through all deny the crime, all deny the truth. That is what my voice tells me. I travel from planet to planet, trying to find some parallel, some precedent for what has occurred. Everywhere I go, the same. A fear of sentinels, of pirates, perhaps even of Ikeen, but of worlds disappearing? Of the universe changing? No. No one fears that. Why should they? My voice assures me that I am right, and that all others are wrong. It is comfort to me. I'll take whatever that is, okay. Yeah, I can always use more nanites. Now, all I gotta do is... I'll map this place first, then I'll bring my ship here and get out. And I'll see you back on board the John Tier as soon as I bring it here. So this is going to be less of a debriefing and more of a what happened. Okay, let's see what... So that was 3,584 light years. That's a long time. Let's see. Mine deposit from low orbit. Got some activated copper. Ran away and got photographs. Spheres in a deliberate pattern. I wonder what that... part of a giant distant dataset, purpose unknown. Maybe it's an art thing, you know? Because datasets are best when able to be put in your pocket. Let's see. I was focused on a nearby moon, but crew could not discern what the purpose was. Oh, materials bought and sold. Attempted a salvage opportunity, ambushed by scrap dealers. Honestly, can you really... is there a way for them to actually tell the difference between a scrap dealer and a malicious scrap dealer? Radar malfunction. Usually high plant mineral content. Sold the data to the Explorers Guild. Respond to a distress signal. Oh, this is another one of those things where pirates rig someone with explosives and then threaten to detonate. Got some sac venom. Another scrap dealer ambush. And a pirate ambush. Honestly, I don't know whether I should expect more from these ships or not. Or whether they really can help themselves and are genuinely taken by surprise. Well, let's see if I can get anything for these trade, for what I've got here, and then I'll meet you back on the station to turn in the missions. Alright, where are we at? Here. Okay. Have to feed creatures. But kill them in another mission. Okay, look. So I guess what that means is now I got to warp back to the freighter. Since I'm leaving this system, well, it's time to warp to another system using the freighter's warp drive, which, as we covered once, has more range. Not by much, but once I get that reality de-threader installed, then boy oh boy. Okay, so this is too far. This is too far. Gee. Where have all the black holes gone? Long time passing. Okay, it's a mere 351 light years away, but whatever. That's right, the entire freighter is warping through into another system. You know, it looks like it's kind of in the way of things, doesn't it? It's taking up like an entire quarter of the screen right here. What can I say? It's a big old ship. It's gonna go to this black hole place eventually. I don't think I can... No, I'm gonna have to take the great attractor and to go through the actual black hole itself. But... there we go. Pirate controlled. Okay. Yeah, that's something of a disadvantage, which I'm going to have to fix with... Actually, you know what? I guess the reality de-threader can wait. There is an upgrade here. Yeah, here it is. It can access detailed economic and conflict data, and I guess I need it. Wait a minute. Still, we're not under attack right now. There we go. Oh, and a hyperdrive range is a bit more than I thought it was. So let's see. Now where's that black hole? Where is that? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let's get some asteroid blasting done while I'm here too. I need more tritium. Actually, I need more of a lot of different things. Not just tritium. It's platinum. I'm running out of this stuff. Although platinum, you can actually synthesize platinum in a refiner using, I think, gold and silver. But I also need more silver. So I need to stop hanging around in this system for so long, but... black hole again. Oh, up ahead there. Before that freighter I just saw warp in starts attacking mine, I'm gonna head out here this way, and then pull my freighter right back behind me. I saw a couple of ships in there. I wonder what happens to them when I pull my freighter in. Are they suddenly told to leave? I mean, does my captain make the announcement over the PA that the ship's about to warp, and then all the other ships leave, and then and it comes to me, or does it just swipe everyone there? I don't know, the first option seems more logical. Here we go. Now, since the space station isn't anywhere near here, or at least it's not directly visible from here, I'm going to summon my freighter. I'm not going to board it, though. I don't need to right now. Instead, I'm going to head for the space station. You know, it's interesting. It never really occurred to me, but it's possible, remotely possible, but still possible, that when I come out of a black hole, I'll land in a pirate system. And I wouldn't be able to tell necessarily. Well, actually, no, I will be able to tell if I were to just glimpse at the right spot on my screen when the data for the system first shows up. Like, you have entered thus and so a system. The economic and conflict data does pop up, but okay, let's see. Ah, I can run the table. I have to raid a harvester, kill a quad, hunt pirates, feed creatures, and locate a missing person. Well, I can do all that. So I'll meet you back at the station once I'm turning these missions in. What the? They're not who I'm looking. They saw the guy. He had to bail. Oh my goodness. Okay, where'd he go? Where'd he go? I don't have that long, do I? Okay. Let's see. Well, it's still a pretty generous chunk of time, isn't it? 26 minutes. I can do that standing on my head. It's not like you've left the entire planet before. It's gonna take like 5 or so of those minutes. And that's if I don't break atmosphere like I'm doing now. It'll go even faster. Okay. I think they expect you to run the distance or something. It's the approximate location. Oh, come on, where's the real location? Wait, is that it over there? Yeah, it looks like it is. It's the only trading post in the vicinity. Okay, I got 25 minutes. Doesn't look like he's trying to escape, is he? He sees me. He doesn't even see me. There we go. Alright. Well, another nail-biting heading chase with a really long time limit is finished. Now, if anything else happens, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'll meet you back at the station. Okay, let's turn these in. I don't know why that one mission is registering as still in progress. Is it officially done yet? Oh, okay, yeah, apparently it is. But with the rest of these, I guess I just save off here. I mean, delivering an item opens up way up to another system, and that just opens up a whole other can of worms right now. So unless there's a salvage module on offer, I'd rather not take it.